Afternoon, folks. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well, or as well as can be expected. It's 2020, man. I'm literally expecting Santa to shit down the chimney this year. Everything else has been kind of that way. I thought we would take a look at another one from Boulevard. They are one of my favorite breweries. And this is the first beer they've ever brewed. This is their Pale Ale, our original. The first keg was kicked out on November 17th, 1989. It's smooth, it's balanced, it's classic. Brewed and packaged by Boulevard and KC Mo. And that's all the can gives us. Let's go to that page. American Pale Ale. Boulevard Pale Ale is a smooth, fruity, well-balanced beer with year-round appeal. A variety of caramel malts impart a rich flavor and amber color, while the liberal use of Cascade hops adds zest and aroma. Pale Ale is the first beer we brewed and continues to be a perennial favorite. Look at the head on that. That is nice. Oh, she graduates up really, really nicely. The recommended glassware is a pint glass, but because I didn't read this, I went with the standard IPA glass. The ABVs are going to be 5.4, the bitterness, the IBUs, OB30, and the EBC, which is the metric version of the SRM, 23. It's got a nice rich amber color. A little darker, so it'd be copper shading into amber. Really, really nice looking beer, though. Alrighty, that is everything they have given us on this. Tasting notes, thru. I will stick the homebrew recipe in the bottom. The tasting notes are going to be floral, citrusy hops with slight fruitiness. The malt is mellow, toffee-like flavor. The hops are prominent bitterness and flavor. The balance is hops. And the body is light to light medium. Well, what do you know? Food pairings are going to be aged cheddar, Gouda, chicken wings, hamburgers, wild game, fried foods, and steak. That sounds like America right there, son. And their home brewing recipe. They're using 4 kinds of hops. They're using Bravo, Cascade, Magnum, and Styrian Golding. The malts are Cara 120, Cara 50, Munich, and Pale. The OG is 13.2, the final gravity is 2.7, the formation temp is 66, and the yeast type is English Ale. I will stick that in the bottom. I'll put the link in there. You can click on the link and pull it up if you are brewing at home, my friends. Which, this being 2020, not your worst option. We're going to run a little warm on this. We're 5 over, 53. It's my fault because I'm a yakety talky kind of guy. Head's come down. She laces nicely though. Nice nose, nothing heavy, nothing striking. Really not a whole lot going on there. Smells good, you know the rule. Smells good on the nose, you gotta give it the tongue. Nice. Not very rich. I'm kind of surprised. Smooth. Bitter all the way through. Not overly sweet. On the initial hit, I get the malt. Fades really fast into the bitter. The bitter carries all the way through onto the back end. And much like IPAs everywhere, because they're oily, even pale ales like this one, with all the hops on there, it's a very dirty finish. But it ain't bad. I could drink this beer. $3.75. Not much of a bitter guy, but it's not a bad beer by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, Quirk is their sparkling spiked beverage. Ah. Even they have gone into the seltzer thing. And Fling is their craft cocktails. The fuck happened to my country? All I wanted to find out was what the hell their brewmeister's name is. I'd like to give him a shout out, but it's not on here. The guy's got talent, though. He definitely knows how to brew a beer. I would imagine the rest of it isn't too horrible either. That's about all I have for you, folks. Yeah, no results found if you just stick in Brewmeister, so. The other guy who runs out of Fort Collins, Matt Brendelson, another talented guy, knows his way around a beer. Yeah, well, shit happens. Thanks for swinging by, folks. Appreciate you putting some eyeballs on here. $3.75, a completely serviceable, good beer. I drink this. I'm going to. Folks, nice rest of your weekend. Be safe, be happy. Remember, this too shall pass, right? Skol.